Ladies and gentlemen, President Trump is looking at prosecuting Jack Smith. This has been in the news for a long time, and here's the reason why. By the way, love Team USA hockey. God bless every one of the players, true legends, Jack Hughes, all of Team USA hockey, truly American heroes. But check this out. This is huge.
A liar. She was yields back. Mr. Smith, is Cassidy Hutchinson a liar? She was their star witness, January 6th committee, their star witness in one of those staged and choreographed hearings they paid the former president of ABC News to put together. She was, in fact, the only witness at this special prime time hearing, Tuesday, June 28th, 2022, 8 o'clock in the evening, and she told some stories. I mean, these were some stories. She talked about President lunged across the back seat, grabbed the steering wheel, tried to drive the car to the Capitol. And I just want to know, you think she was lying?
Chairman Jordan, my assessment of that particular issue is that with respect to the testimony about the president lunging towards the driver, my recollection of her testimony about that is that it was secondhand. She had said she'd heard that from somebody.
You familiar with the name Tony Ornato?
I'm sorry?
You familiar with the name Tony Ornato?
Yes.
White House Deputy Chief of Operations, Deputy Chief of Staff for Operations, right? You remember what he said about it?
As I sit here right now, I do not.
Yeah, he said it didn't happen. How about Bobby Engel? You familiar with that name?
Yes, I am.
Secret Service agent who was actually in the car that day. You know what he said? He said it didn't happen. And they both said the first time they ever heard this story was when Miss Hutchinson testified in the primetime hearing as their star witness of the January 6th committee. By the way, did you ever confirm her testimony about this particular incident?
We conducted, as I said before, our own independent investigation of all aspects of the case that we thought was relevant. We, attorneys from my office.
Did you ever confirm it? That's a simple question.
Well, we interviewed her, I should say, attorneys in my office before.
Did you ever confirm the president leaping across the seat, grabbing the steering wheel, this whole concoction she brought up in the January 6th hearing? Did you ever confirm that?
Right. We interviewed another firsthand witness who was in the car, who did not confirm that had happened, but also
in your deposition to the committee last month, Mr. Smith, you said this: my recollection with Ms. Hutchinson was a number of the things that she gave evidence on were secondhand hearsay. You remember making that statement to us last month in the deposition?
I did, and I was referring particularly to what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
And so the point was, Jim Jordan goes on to say he was going to use her during a trial. Okay, from the Steele dossier to everything else they accuse Trump, to the both sides myth, they have to make things up about Trump. Nothing is true. The problem is that most people aren't really interested in politics. Like if you hit subscribe to this channel, go to my main channel, H.A. Goodman of almost 300,000 subscribers, go to my Rumble channel, you'll know that a lot of these things are hoaxes, myths, completely fabricated nonsense. Cassie Hutchinson lied by omission. She heard something stupid and then repeated it under oath. And then they were going to use that to help to try to indict Trump right before an election. This is the type of thing that wonderful, morally superior, highly educated liberal Democrats and progressives and left, mainly liberal Democrats, believe. It's completely not true. It's completely made up. It's completely absurd. Kind of like the Atlantic story about suckers and losers. It's completely fabricated and nonsensical. But they need to create a myth around Trump to create as much hysteria as possible, because the truth that he has policies they don't like, that they can't defeat at the ballot box, the truth is impossible for them to accept, so they create myths. Anyway, hit subscribe to this channel right now. Thanks, everybody.